I've got 8 AI tools you can use if you want to be able to make money online, and stick around to the end of this video because I've got 2 fun bonus tools that you won't want to miss. This tool is called Pin Generator, and you can create 1 month worth of Pinterest content in just 1 minute. When you log in, all you need to do is take a URL from any website. I'm going to be using my blog, for example, and then we're just going to paste the URL into this box right here. We can select however many pins we want. I'm just going to increase that to, let's say, 16, and then click on Generate Pins. And in just a few seconds, it's created all of these pins for us automatically by looking at the website and copying over things like the blog posts and just information about the website. Now, if I don't like how these pins look for whatever reason, I can also just click on Shuffle, and now it's going to redo these pins for me. We can also edit all of the pins automatically on the left-hand side. So if we don't like this green color palette, I can select a different color palette. So let's say I want to do this one, or we can change the individual colors for things like this. So I'm just going to make this one blue, and we'll do this one blue as well, just so you can see that it's changing. If I like what I see, I can just click on Schedule All Pins and then pick whatever board I want to post this on. And then it's going to add all of these over to the schedule section, which I'll show you in just a minute. But let's say that there's a pin that we want to be able to edit individually. I'm just going to click on this edit button here, and then we have a few other options. First thing that we can do is change the title of this pin, and we can actually use AI to rewrite the title. You can see here that Pinterest limits titles to 100 characters, and I'm currently using 108. So I'm just going to have AI rewrite the title for me. And now it's just taken that title that was originally there and has reworded it to make it shorter. If I don't like the image that's being used right here, I can also select a different image. When I like what I see, I'm just going to click on Save. If there's any pins that I don't want, I can also just delete a pin like this one. But once I'm happy with everything and I've scheduled all the pins, I'm going to show you the schedule button over here. So when I click on schedule, we can see all of the pins that I have just created in just a minute are now scheduled out to be posted. If I want to be able to edit a scheduled setting, I can go right here and change any of the information for when these will get posted. So just like that, we have 15 pins scheduled and took just a minute. Now we can use this for our website. We can use this for clients. We could even use this for affiliate marketing if we have products that we're trying to promote. This next tool is QApop, and it allows you to be able to grow your business using Quora. If you're not familiar with Quora, it's basically like Reddit, but more for professionals who just want to ask specific questions. And as you can see, a lot of people use Quora. In the last 28 days, 787 million people have visited the site, and it is also globally ranked at number 52 of all websites online, and in the US, it's number 39. So how QApop works is that it will discover the best questions on Quora that are related to your specific niche, and then you can use AI to actually create and schedule out all of your posts. And then the third thing about the tool is that you can track non-answered questions that are getting hundreds of views. That way, you're able to put your time into the questions that have a higher likelihood of you getting seen. So when you log in, you can see you can create some different keywords that you're searching for, and it'll tell you what are the weekly impressions based on those keywords. So for the keywords like YouTube, high level, and coaching, you can see that we're getting around 1.2 to 1.8 million weekly impressions, where something that's a little bit more niche, like capital raising, raising capital, and fund creation, is getting around 5,000 to 7,000. When I've added my keywords, I can click view, and then what it's going to tell me is for the specific keywords, how many views that keyword is getting. Now, if I want to be able to see all the questions for these keywords, I can click on create a full marketing report, and then we can select the age of the question. So things like days, week, month, year, or all time. When your report's been generated, it'll show up in this tab, and you can click on show. So now this is where we can see all the questions, and what it's going to give you is this thing called a QApop score. So what the QApop score will tell you is how impactful answering this particular question might be for your business, because you might be able to get more referral traffic by answering this one. So to use the AI, all you need to do is click on Get Draft, and then you can have an AI generated answer based on this question. I'm just going to click on Create Content Draft. Now we have the post for our content, and we can just go in here and start to modify this, just cleaning everything up. But if we don't want to work on this right now, we can just click on Save Draft. When I click on the left-hand side where it says Content Drafts, now I can see all of the drafts for the types of posts that I'm going to be answering for. When I click on Show, now it's going to pull up the content editor, and again, I can just go back and work on all of this whenever I have time. Whenever I'm happy with my draft, I can just copy all this information over, go back to that particular question, and then click on it, and then click on Answer, and then paste in my content just like that. This next tool is called HighLevel, and it's personally my favorite tool. You can think of HighLevel as your all-in-one business solution because, as you can see, you have a bunch of different tools that you would need in your business. Things like CRM and pipeline management, sales funnels, website builders, surveys, forms, email marketing. I could keep on going. You can see how much money that you could be spending if you were to pay for all these different tools like ClickFunnels, WordPress, MailChimp, all these different things individually, but you can get access to everything that you need to run your business for just $97. On their website, they have a 14-day free trial, but if you sign up using my link, I have an extended extended 30-day free trial, and I also give you a bunch of bonuses for signing up, things like coaching for me personally, all of my business automations, all of my courses, everything that I've used in my business to generate millions of dollars online, I just give to you, and I also teach you on how to be able to use it all. If you do want to grow your business using HighLevel, which I highly recommend because it's a tool that I use, I do have a free course that goes into detail showing you how to be able to set up your entire business. And again, if you sign up using my affiliate link, then you'll get all of my websites and automations directly imported into your account, and I give you the trainings on how to be able to understand how everything works. Now, there's a lot of different tools in HighLevel that I could go into detail for. I have a separate video where I explain all the different tools and how you can set up your business using these tools. But for this video, I'm just going to talk about one of the AI tools that is really powerful. So you can see over here, when you click on Open Planner, you have a calendar where you can schedule out all of your social media content. When I click on here, I can add whatever social accounts I want for creating this content. On the right-hand side, you can see a preview of what the content will be. But I'm just going to click on this button right here for generating an image, and then I'm going to create an image using AI. I'm just going to click on Try an Example. So it's going to ask you to describe your image. I'm just going to say a moon rising over the mountains in synthwave colors, and then we can choose whatever type of style we want for this image. I'm going to do dreamlike, and then I'm going to do 2 variations. I'm going to click on generate, and just like that, we have 2 different really nice AI images that we can choose from. I'm going to do this one, and now for the body of this image, we can click on this AI button right here, and then click on generate with AI. First, we're going to add the theme for this particular post. I'm going to say that this is an AI content creation agency. Then we're going to provide a brief description of what we want the content to be. So I want people to sign up for a free call to see how we can create content for businesses daily. We can add specific keywords, things like AI and content creation. We can select a writing tone. So I want this to be excited, and then we'll do 3 variations, and we want the length of content to be small. I'm going to click on generate, and now we have 3 different variations of the text that we can choose from. I'm going to select this one and then just click on continue. And just like that, we have our AI image and our call to action. So it says to get ready to revolutionize your content strategy, sign up for a free call with our AI content creation agency. If I don't like how the dimensions on this image look, I can also just select the image, click on edit, and then we can change the dimensions for this one. So if we want to do like a landscape, we could do that. We can do story, portrait. We can also add text to our image like this. So this is all very easy to do right from the photo editor. And just to clarify, this social planner, you can add multiple accounts. So you can post on things like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, TikTok, YouTube, as well as Pinterest. Just to give you a price comparison, if you use Hootsuite, which is a really popular social media scheduling tool, you're paying $99 a month for just 1 user and 10 social accounts. And you don't even get access to Twitter. This next AI tool is called Becca, and it helps you grow your business on LinkedIn by using AI to find the latest trends in your niche and creating engaging posts that sound just like you. So for example, let's say something on YouTube comes out talking about user interface and Midjourney AI. It'll create a post for you automatically whenever that news comes out. That way you are the first person to be reporting on it. So it uses things like an AI-driven analyzer to be able to write in your tone. So things like your niche, your writing style, your audience, and it helps you gain a competitive advantage. It creates these posts by using the Trend Watcher feature. So it'll research trending insights from the last 7 days related to your business, and then finds out which trends and insights will receive the highest engagement from your audience. So what it'll do is it'll find that trending article, and then it will create a draft post for you and then send it to you automatically in WhatsApp so you can review it, edit it, and then post it onto your LinkedIn. This next AI tool is called Subscriber, and it helps you create scripts for YouTube. Now, I personally use this tool on a few of my videos because I wanted to test it out and see how it performs. So what makes Subscriber different than just using ChatGPT is that it's going to take in a lot of more context to be able to craft the perfect script for you. So I'll show you exactly what that means. So the first thing is going to be your audience tab. So it's going to analyze your YouTube channel and then create an audience avatar based on all of the videos on your channel. So you can see on my channel, the avatar is an aspiring entrepreneur. These are the demographics, these are the psychographics, online behavior, offline behavior, and the types of questions that my audience avatar might ask. Things like, how can I start an online business using AI? What are the best AI tools for content creation? What are some profitable AI-driven side hustles? Things like the videos that I talk about. The second thing that Subscriber does is that it creates your channel voice. So the channel voice is things like the tone, style, and phrasing of your content. So what you can do is you can give it some different writing samples by just taking the transcript from your videos and then uploading it over here. And then if you want to be able to add some custom instructions, you can do that as well. So use a non-biased and more factual tone rather than something that's more hypey. And if you want to make sure that the tone matches your style, then you just click on Generate Preview, and it'll give you an example of the tone that Subscriber is going to use when it's creating the scripts. And then the third thing that Subscriber does is this thing called the Builder. So in the Builder, it's going to be broken down into things like a summary of what this piece of content is. So you can go in and you can edit all of the information over here to make the script fit your style. So things like if you're talking about a compilation video it'll automatically put the audience. You can have a unique angle. What are the goals for that audience? And then the research tab, which is really important because this is where you're going to be taking URLs and information online, and then it will scrape all of that information that you give it, and that's how it'll be able to come up with an informed script instead of something that's just generically written by ChatGPT. So that's the summary section, but then you can break it down into the sections like the research section, which I told you, you're going to take all of the URLs and then paste them all here. You do things like searching the web, adding videos, adding particular text or URLs. You can edit things like the framing. You can choose a title that's going to be automatically generated based on all the context. It'll even give you a description of what your thumbnail could look like. You can select from multiple hooks that'll provide for you, or you could even edit a particular hook. And then in the draft section, this is where the magic happens. You can see, because I'm doing a listicle video of 15 new AI tools, that it's broken the sections into 15 parts, and each part is talking about a particular tool. First thing that we would do is click on the plan section, and this is where you can give some additional instructions for that particular segment. This is more for the intro, so I'm just going to scroll down and show you for, let's say, a particular tool. So let's say for this particular tool, Mailmodo, the instructions are detail the interactive email marketing platform, Mailmodo, highlight features like interactive carts, gamified experiences, and AI-powered automation, discuss its support with both AMP and HTML emails. If I don't like a particular thing, I can also just remove that just like that. Then I can click on generate draft if I like the instructions, and just like that, it's created the script for us. I can click on save, and then in the right section, it's just added that there. And if we want to verify where it's getting this information, we can click on the research tab, and then this is where all of the things from those URLs and all of that research that we put in, it'll find the particular references, and you can click on that, and it'll show you the little reference number and where it's getting all this information from. Once you have everything, you click on the review section, and it'll tell you the total word count, the reading grade level, how long this particular video might be if you're going to be reading from a teleprompter, as well as the readability score. If we want to be able to edit the entire script, we can click on the editor button, and then we can go in here and we can add whatever we want to our script just like that. This next AI tool is called BIGVU, and if you're going to be creating content and want to use something like a teleprompter, then this is going to be a great tool for you. You can think of BIGVU as kind of like your studio in your pocket. So it has things like an AI scriptwriter, you can do face filters, automatic captions, a teleprompter, and if you're reading from the teleprompter and you want to be able to fix your eye contact, the AI can do that automatically for you as well. You can trim your videos using text, you can schedule out onto social media, and then if there's any typos in your subtitles, the AI can automatically fix that for you as well. So with BIGVU, again, you get things like the AI scripting, you can use the teleprompter, and then the beauty filter. So in this example, if you have yellow teeth, you can get beautiful white teeth using AI. It'll auto subtitle your video and automatically add captions as well, which you can stylize. You can crop the video, trim the video. You can post all the content across your social media. I don't know why it says automated posting with AI. It's not AI that's posting for you. It's just a scheduler, but maybe that's a little typo. And then you can also do things like sending video emails. So you can use this if you're trying to do some direct outreach and want to create a custom video while reading from your teleprompter. Down here, you can see some examples of videos that are created using BIGVU. So lots of different types of captions and very dynamic videos. We have different transitions. We have the Alex Hormozy type of caption. You can highlight specific words, and you can see some examples of people using the teleprompter feature. It'll show up on your phone like this or like this. Just to show you what it looks like in the app, I've got it on my phone. So you can see we have things like the replace background, eye contact, auto subtitle, and I actually recorded some videos using this. So in this particular video, I wanted to use the iFix tool. So if I click play, I was actually looking off to the side and reading a script, but the AI fixed my eyes. So it's just constantly looking at the front of the camera, which was a little creepy because I also didn't blink. And also just to show you, I have a bunch of different captions that you can choose from. This next tool is called Warmy, and it's your auto all-in-one tool for email deliverability to make your email channel reliable. So what does this all mean? Well, if you didn't know, when you are sending emails, not everything ends up in the inbox. Some things will end up in the spam or promotions tab. So what Warmy does is this thing called warming up your email box, making sure that your emails actually end up in the place that you're trying to go, which is the main inbox. So essentially what it does is it increases your email deliverability, and it uses the AI called Adeline to be able to warm up your mailbox at the optimal pace. Because the other thing about warming up an inbox is if you're doing things that are suspicious to the email providers, then they will just flag your email as spam. So it says that it analyzes hundreds of parameters a day, interacts with real people on your behalf, and ensures that every single email that you send hits the inbox. So what Warmy basically does is that it takes your email address and sends emails to people that are actually going to open it up. So it uses an internal team to receive the emails, open the emails, and make sure that they're not getting flagged as spam and that people are engaging with them. And then it will be able to give you a score on how warmed up your email is. So that way, when you do start sending emails for promotions or for your business, whatever it is, you're going to be able to know that your emails are actually getting received. This next AI tool is called Pickaxe, and what it allows you to do is to create your own custom AI tools without any coding experience. If you scroll down on the bottom, you can see some different examples of different types of AI tools that you could create with Pickaxe. So this is going to be perfect if you want to be able to incorporate AI onto your own website, or creating AI tools for small businesses and then just charging a recurring fee or a setup fee for doing that for them. So you can see how Pickaxe works. First, you can train your AI on your own expertise or for your clients. So you can use your own documents, data, and directions to make the AI work for you. And then there's the designer tool. So you can see over here how easy it is to create your own AI tool that you can embed onto a person's website very easily. So it's very just drag and drop and select whatever fonts and everything that you want and resize it to fit whatever your client's website is. And then you have built-in monetization features. So you can do things like a free tier or a member tier or a paid member tier. So within Pickaxe, you can set things like prices, the usage amounts, how many accounts they can have, and a bunch of different selections. You'll also be able to monitor all your AI tools so you can see how your users are interacting with it. So when you launch Pickaxe, you'll be able to see a response history of every person that's interacting with your tools or your client's tools. All right, so the bonus tools for this video, bonus tool number 1 is this tool called Brilliant Directories, and you can create professional membership sites and business directories in just a few minutes. For example, this website called Good Therapy is a directory for finding therapists, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars per month by having members sign up to the directory so they can promote their business. And that's essentially what you can do by creating your own directory business using Brilliant Directories. Now, if you want to see how you can start and grow your own directory business, then watch this video right here. Bonus tool number 2 is BookFave, and it's just an easy way to be able to find a bunch of different books in different categories. So we can see here, if I click on leadership, I can sort by things like the total number of ratings, and then when I click on the book, I can get some quotes and more information about a particular book that I might be interested in.